Hello, here today we're going to be talking about NIO and why I think in the next few weeks we could see the next big explosion in stock price, which you cannot afford to miss. We're going to look at the upcoming catalysts, the recent big money stock offering, a YouTuber who actually owns a NIO, NIO's recent big price action, and my price prediction moving forwards into 2021. Stick around. Simple. For those of you new to the channel, I am the Simple Trader. I share with you moon-bound stocks that I am looking to buy or already have sitting in my freedom portfolio. I am not a financial advisor, so please understand this is all for entertainment only. Before we start deep mining operations that hopefully will enable you to draw up a winning game plan in the next few weeks, I need to fully disclose to you that I do have a big position in NIO. I started loading up big at $14 back in early August, and I kept averaging up all the way to $18. It is one of my largest winning positions in my freedom portfolio, with a return of close to 200% at the time of recording.
We've got to stay long, superior. We should increase our position.
No more plugging, let's start drilling. So, NIO are due to release December deliveries, and if previous months are an example, I think these will be released in the next few days. It's gonna be exciting. If we take a look at the previous month's trends, we can expect the deliveries to continue to break all-time records. So I'm hoping they can continue this trend and break the 5,500 delivery mark. NIO have come out and said that they will be increasing output by 50% in January in their factory, and that is due to the huge order growth that they have seen in the second half of 2020, which is sometimes, they quote, by 30 to 50% in just 1 month, and that is just ridiculous. They also say that they are on track to reach in January a monthly production goal of 7,500 vehicles. That just puts into context that they must have a huge backlog of orders that they need to fulfill.
We are gonna make so much money.
So after the deliveries update catalyst, I think the biggest catalyst incoming is of course NIO Day, which is to be held in China on the 9th of January. It's gonna be big, and we are expecting them to release the first NIO sedan, which I think will send the stock through the roof. As we know, the Tesla Model 3 sedan is currently the second best selling electric vehicle in China. This could well change in the future with the launch of the NIO sedan. According to Chin Li Hong, and I hope I haven't butchered his name, the co-founder and president of NIO, they will be launching the 150 kilowatt hour battery at the event. This is big and puts them, in my opinion, ahead of the competition. Furthermore, they are set to release their NT 2.0 autonomous driving platform and their second generation battery swapping station. I cannot wait for this event, and I think it's going to send the stock to the moon. And if those catalysts aren't enough, then further on into January, we are expecting the fourth quarter results for 2020. I think this will be another blockbuster and could further send the stock through the roof. NIO did come out and do a stock dilution, which was completed on the 16th of December, and it was immense. They closed the offering of 68 million shares at a price of $39 per share, meaning they raised an enormous $2,650 million. But that's not all. NIO confirms in the SEC filing that the underwriters are expected to exercise their option to purchase a further 10.2 million shares on the 17th of December. This represents another $379 million and making it a grand total of around $3 billion raised. They do go on to state that they intend to use the net proceeds from the offering and the sale of the additional shares for research and development of new products, the development of the next generations of autonomous driving technologies, sales and service network expansion, and market penetration. What this simply means is with this huge sum of monies raised, they can now fully expand the company in all areas moving forward, which for me provides huge bullish sentiment for the coming years. There are so many YouTubers talking about NIO, it's easy to get lost in the crowd, but there is one YouTuber who I have been following religiously for some time now, who really does own a NIO car. Take it from me that I seriously value his insight. Mr. P provides awesome updates and recently had his EC6 delivered. He has generously allowed me to plug his video here. Let's see what he has to say about his new NIO car.
Charging the car right now. Right now, we got one fast charge over here on the right side of the car. On the other side, it's a slow charge. So that's pretty nice. I'm charging it right now on the Chinese state grid. After about a week of driving, final thoughts, man, this car, it gets a lot of attention, all right, everywhere. Even like the parking lot guy is like, ooh, I recognize your car. And yeah, so it gets a lot of attention. Everybody, looks at it.
Why I value Mr. P so much is because his insight and his knowledge is all based on being at ground zero. He is literally in China. He has bought his own EC6 and he has given us very detailed analysis of NIO versus Tesla versus other cars as well. Here is another snippet of his video of comparing NIO against Tesla. I mean, this sort of information you just cannot find on the internet.
I'm gonna share with you some articles. People refunding their Teslas for NIO. All right, here we got one article of someone that refunds their Tesla for a ES6. We got a guy that refunded their Tesla 3 times. All right, refunded Model Y, Model 3, another Model 3, and then refunded a Model Y for a ES6. And then we got another guy over here that sold his Tesla to upgrade to a ES8. Notice how he said upgrade. That implies that NIO is a better car than Tesla. Now, I should have put this beforehand that I've actually also sort of an investor myself, and I do have a position in NIO and Tesla. So don't go around calling me a Tesla bear or I'm a Tesla basher. That's not the case, all right? I'm just here sharing this information that you guys probably didn't know about.
Simply awesome. So do head on over and check out Mr. P's channel, which I will leave a link to in the description below. Let's take a look at the price action over the last few weeks. Now, I want to highlight that on the 2nd of November, the price was at $33, and then we saw a huge exponential pumping up of the stock to an obscene $53 on 24th of November. It was a mad run up to this all-time high, and a correction was inevitable. So, since then, the stock has retracted and went as low as $40 before bouncing straight back to $47. Now, we are in a consolidation zone between $40 and $48. I think we are ready for the next upsurge as the overall trend indicators point that way and a wedge pattern is formed in time to meet the coming catalysts, and I predict a strong breakout to the upside will occur. Hold on to your seats.
We gotta get out of here now.
Hold your horses, little lady.
Based on the coming catalysts and no major issues, I see NIO smashing through $50 and heading to $60 by the end of January. Overall, my long-term target remains unchanged at $500 within 5 years, and that is if they continue to dominate and scale up in the Chinese market, expand into Europe and potentially North America, roll out and truly develop autonomous driving and be a leader in the field, scale up manufacturing and continue to improve their margins and profitability, and continue to develop products and services outside of just the vehicles they are selling now, for instance, solar power development. Thank you for watching, and remember that I do have a position in NIO, So do take my analysis with precaution. Do your own due diligence and speak to a professional before you look to invest any of your money. If you are interested in other huge growth stocks that I have in my portfolio, please check out my other videos. For more huge growth stock picks, analysis and updates, please stay tuned and consider subscribing to my channel so you get all the information first. I am the Simple Trader and will simply see you next time.